I've been breaking in my Red Wing 1907 boots for some time now, and now's probably a good time to give a review of them now that I've been wearing them in. Um, these are probably the best pair of boots I've owned, at least in the work boots category. I've noticed that the overall construction is just a lot more solid than Thorogood and some of the other comparable brands out there. Although these are about $50 more expensive, I would say. Um, just the overall durability of the leather is good. It's definitely a little bit stiffer when you first get it, and as you can see from the inside, they will break in, and pretty soon it gets to be like extremely comfortable, like walking around in normal sneakers or something like that. But with the added durability of work boots, you can see where it's already kind of shaped a bit to my ankle and my foot. The boots do come with leather laces, and I tried those out a little bit. I know some people like them. I've been pretty happy with the laces that just came with the boots when you buy them online. I do have a link in the description if you'd like to take a look. Um, let's take a look at the heel real quick. Just a lot of stitching and good construction around the welt. Compared to like a Vibram outsole, I'd say these are pretty comparable. With my gait, it's not perfect, and there's definitely some wear on the sides of it. The boot tongue's pretty interesting too. It's got some gusseted elements to it for sure. Or at the same time, it's pretty easy to get in and out of. You do need to loosen up the laces to slide them in, and especially when you're breaking them in, I like to tie them pretty tight so that the shoe will shape around your body pretty easily. Moving on to the mock toe, I like the stitching around that too, and the overall construction of the boot around the last, which I think is the number 45 last that they use. Definitely roomier than some of the other work boots I've used. Again, it was a little tight when you first get it, but the leather does loosen up over time, and it's really comfortable now. Here's another perspective on that outsole, which is kind of similar to the Vibram outsole that I see a lot. Here's a look at that heel construction again. And here's what the construction looks like on the inside. As your heel is fitted up against it, I noticed that the leather does soften and loosen up a bit, and it's gotten more comfortable after I've worn it for a while. This is not exactly a boot teardown or anything, but it's interesting to see how they put it together on the inside. So overall, I've been really happy with it. I also like the rough and tough leather staining that they use for it. It looks pretty good, and I've been able to wear them for long periods of time, which includes standing on concrete floors for long periods of time. I've seen there to be enough support there for that compared to some of the other lighter boots I have where it starts getting uncomfortable being on your feet for a while. If you like what you saw and want to support us, please go to sortbyreviewcount.com, which is an app we have that allows you to sort Amazon product search results by most reviewed. I have it available on all the major platforms, including the Apple App Store, the Google Chrome Store, Firefox, and Edge Store. Here's an example of how it runs on Google Chrome. You just type in whatever you're searching for, such as a desk chair, and make sure you're in a specific department. In this case, it'd be like office chairs. And then you click the blue sort by review count button, and it'll sort to most reviewed instead of showing Amazon sponsored results. So if you go to the website, you'll also see the install guide and a walkthrough of how to use it. I hope you try it out.